How's it going, guys? It's the Collector here once again with another movie review. Today I'm talking about Happy Death Day to You, the sequel to last year's Happy Death Day, which I have to say I did not like the first one. I did not like it. I basically just thought it was Groundhog Day as a horror film, and that's a real simplified version, but I do believe that's what it was. I didn't really like it. I did like the killer, though, from that film and this one, the babyface killer. The mask that the character wears that looks like a baby is actually really creepy and unnerving for me. That's mainly just because I don't like dolls or creepy baby things, you know, in horror films. Those all really kind of freak me out. So the mask was definitely worked well. But this is the sequel to Happy Death Day. It follows the same character, Tree, played by Jessica Roth, I think. I think that's how you pronounce her last name, Jessica Roth, as Tree, which is a really weird name. But it follows her, and this one basically has a more of a time paradox, time loop sci-fi kind of thing going on. Tree finds herself, she wakes up, because that's how these films always have to start, by Tree waking up. She finds herself in an alternate universe, alternate dimension, something like that, and discovers that everything is weird, everything is messed up. Her boyfriend is with somebody else, her friends aren't all her friends, and everything's different, and she finds herself being attacked by Babyface again, but not just her, her friends. In this new alternate timeline, whatever, her friends are being stalked by the killer now, so she has to figure things out and, like before, die repeatedly to try and figure out who it is, why they're doing it, how it's happening, why they're going after Tree's friends now. So the introduction of a sci-fi aspect was definitely interesting. I did like that, but I have to, because I'm nothing but honest, I didn't really like this one that much either. I liked it more than the first one, I will give it that. I did like it more than the first one. I think it was a little bit more creepier. I liked the more detail it put into it because of the sci-fi aspect. That was different, added a little bit more depth to the situation. But in general, I can't say I recommend Happy Death Day to You. It's a kind of a generic beginning of the year horror film. And that's the thing, if you like it, awesome. If you don't, awesome. I personally didn't like it. I didn't think it was interesting enough. I found myself bored at a couple of spots. Another one of those things where characters just do a lot of stupid shit. They don't make the best decisions, and I know that's sort of a theme with these movies because you have to die several times to figure out what's going on. But it just, I couldn't get into it. I could not get into it. It wasn't for me. I can't recommend it. There is a spoilers, a little spoilers. I don't know if it's really spoilers. There's an after credit scene, well, more like a mid credit scene, that sort of sets up a third one, but is more just kind of a little extra little funny thing. More of like something from a gag reel, to be honest. But it was all right. I can't say I enjoyed it. I didn't. And that's the thing. I went into this as open-minded as possible. I knew I didn't like the first one. I didn't think I was going to like this one, but I went into it trying to be as open-minded as possible. I'm like, okay, the trailers looked a little interesting. Babyface is going after her friends now. That might be interesting. It's not just her, but overall, I didn't enjoy it. I don't want to see it again. So for that, I gotta give Happy Death Day to You 1 star, 1 out of 3 stars. It's not the best. I can't. If you really want to watch one of these movies, if you want to watch Groundhog Day as a horror film, this one is better than the first one, in my opinion. But I didn't like it as much as other people, from what I've been seeing, other critics and other reviewers saying. But this whole franchise isn't for me. If there is an actual third one, I will still see it, just because I love horror films. I gotta go see it. But Happy Death Day to You just wasn't for me. So take that how you will. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys next time.